Feeling you, MP. Looking good, my guy. Just do what you did last time.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Hornets are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle.
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back. We'll take a look at the Celtics. You know, Greg, they're in position now, as we know, to move to the conference finals. But Game 6 on the road, Greg, is always a tough challenge. So they know what's in front of them.
It's a great point, and for these fans, this is Game 7. So as the visitor, you're dealing with a lot of hostility. Some teams feed off it, and some teams just aren't up to the task. But I gotta say,
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't... believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the three ball is good.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Tatum's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Miller. Miller. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Tatum passes to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. On to get it to Tatum and does.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Miller. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to White. Fires the 3. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
It's Miller on the wing. With some arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Ball from long range. Rebound Boston. They won their last game Monday night.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spot.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Stolen by Tatum. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
And Charlotte turns it over again. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Third is Miles Bridges. Fourth, LaMelo Ball.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
There's the drive and the basket by Money. Money's got his second basket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
White with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. Money passes to Bridges. Traps in the tray.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Holiday, the pass to White. Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams, a screen on Brown. Money, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And they double up Brown. White the pass to Holiday. Down low, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Drew.
Pass to Money. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Money. Pocket 6. Back to Miller. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 3. It's up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now Tatum, 10 points for him. Bridges with some nice defense.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Celtics was superb. He dropped in 38 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And he makes that one.
Good stuff from Brown. Providing the assist, he's made giant strides in his passing game.
And timeout is... Hornets trail by 6 on the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornet in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Miller the pass to Money. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Money. That one goes in. Money's got the first basket of the second quarter for Charlotte. Boston leading by 4. And Ball comes to help. And the jump by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Money passes to Miller. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's deflected. Here's Pritchard, defended by Bridges, to the inside. And here's Tatum for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 15 points.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Nurkic finds Ball. Picked by Bridges. Money. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
I like how Nurkic finds his teammates, puts up solid assist numbers for a big man.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Tatum against Miller. From 11 feet away. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. And they're running. Jumps up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Miller. Here's Money. 14 points for him. Right wing. Ball, the pass to Money. 6 to shoot. Miller, right side. From deep. Rebounded by Hauser.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Mark Williams is checked in for Nurkic. Here's Pritchard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Porzingis inside. Defended by Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Outside Williams. Pass to Money. Bridges against Porzingis. Money passes to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Here's the screen, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Boston trailing. And here's Tatum for three. Rebound by Williams. Hornets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Here's Money. He's got 14. On the wing, Bridges. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture it in. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Tatum finds Holiday. Can they get it? And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Over in the quarter, Porzingis drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 7 points.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Stripped it away. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Holiday gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hornets trail by 3. Miller outside. Pass the ball. And here's Miller. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And Ball comes to help. Here's Cornette. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Exposing the defense.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Brown outside. From the arc. And with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Here's Money. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. White with it. 5 points in the game. Brown outside. Money with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to man. Latrey. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Over in the corner for Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Not a fan of those.
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics leading by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. And trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image up.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Stradamus?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
Well, you talking about the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Money out there with ball, and it's Williams at center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Holiday finds Tatum. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Miller against Holiday. Miller, the pass to Money. To the paint. For the tie. Krills the three-pointer. Money's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Holiday. Inside the line. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miller, the pass to Money. For the lead. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so it's Charlotte with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Money passes to Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brown.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Both free throws good for Miller.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bridges attacking. Over to the wing. Here's Money. Miller, the pass to Ball. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Derek White.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Left side, Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Hornets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Into the lane. And the basket by Money.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The three is drilled by Tatum.
3 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
They set the pick. Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 3. Right the pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 14.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done. Inside.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bridges misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And White kicks to Tatum. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Miller outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Now how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Tatum draws the double. White wide open. He fires. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 9 points in the game so far.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Nurkic a screen on Brown. Shots good by Miller.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let it roll.
A wide open look here for Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jaylen
Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Down low. Shot's good by Miller. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over in the corner, White hits it from 3-point range. White's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Money. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Nurkic. Porzingis can't hit. Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside, Ball. Misses the 3. Boston has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the...
substitution on the court.
Horford double team. Holiday, the pass to Cornet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Takes it from 10. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Money passes to Miller. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, here's Horford. It's rebounded by Charlotte. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Holiday with the drive.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Hornets trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. To the middle. Cornet kicks to Horford. 2 on the clock. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nurkic, the pass to Money. Plays it up off the glass. Money's got 29 in the game.
Good setup from Nurkic. Unselfish play there.
Celtics leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. For double team. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
They set the pick. There's Miller with the 3. Sinks the triple. 19 points in the game.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
And Ball comes to help. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in. And it's Torrey Craig in for Al Horford.
Take that, Holiday with the hammer.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Money. Back to Miller. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Down low, here's Tatum. Hook flush by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The 3 from Tatum. It's not going to go for him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Miller. Here's Money. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's the screen. Count the basket. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the Celtics making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
The game now all-time. Miller's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Outside Tatum. The revenge 3 from Tatum.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on White. On the wing, Williams. Nice D from Porzingis.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Tatum, no good. Hornets trail by 3. To the inside. Miller, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Brown against Miller. Here's Money. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Money's got 34.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, White. To Porzingis. A shake. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Brown kicks to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Out to the right wing. Charlotte moving it around. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Over Tatum. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Brown. No good with the layup. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Here's Bridges. It's in!
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist. As as big a basket as that was. The free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about that poise from Porzingis here in the crowd?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Holiday.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Three-pointer. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Celtics making a switch here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. Brown outside. He's off from 3. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed.
When the going gets tough, tough get going, MP.